Hello everyone, welcome back to Phasmophobia. So we are queued up for a prison on professional. Let's go ahead and get sent to jail.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them.
Stephen Williams.
There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Then why are we here? No reports of sightings or violence or anything? Not even some light switching? It's just an old building. Oh well, smudge sticks, dirty water, EMF. Not difficult objectives. Except for the dirty water is a bit hit and miss. Thermometer. Book. Flashlight. What is that expression? I said it wrong. It's not hit and miss. It's hit or miss, right? Hit or miss? I don't know. I'm sure it got popularized through some sort of, I don't know, a movie, literature, some popular saying. Now people just mimic it. Did I hear the ghost immediately as soon as I stepped in? Just right off to the left here? Or was that just me? It might just be. No, it's the ghost. It's right here. Is it in this room or is it in that room? I mean, it just opened the door and let me in. It's not even been long enough for it to get cold in here. Immediate writing. Just immediate writing. Wow. This is going to be a fast one. Could be a Revenant. Revenants, right? Don't they? I don't know. Either way, I think we're going to be finishing this one up in about 5 minutes. Let's get that EMF for the objective. Spirit box. UV light. Like the moment I stepped in, I heard a footstep just to my left. It's not as bad as a phone ringing, but you know, they could at least try to hide. Although maybe he's just being cooperative. He wants this done. Why delay things? I'm just gonna leave this right here for a moment. No fingerprints yet. How old are you? You're an old ghost. Okay. So we know it writes, and it's old. So it's a spirit or an Oni. Could be a demon, I suppose, if the temperature really dives, but it was like 15 at the very beginning of the hunt. I don't know, it could still die. We'll have to see. So what am I looking at? Oni would be, well, Oni is EMF 5 and fingerprints is spirit. So no need to bring in a camera to look for orbs. We can just do objectives. So smudge and dirty water. We're not going to get that. There's no sink in the room. And we don't need a photo. I mean, we could stick around and get one, but honestly, if we could figure out what ghost it is, I'm just gonna go. Not that it's scary, just because I want to get this done. Be cleansed. You threw my box? Maybe? Maybe I just dropped it funny. Give me a sign. Do something. Throw an object. Oh, lighter. Oh, we have freezing temps. It's a demon. Well, okay, we need EMF though. Do something. Perfect. Alright. Freezing temps. Demon. Picture of the ghost. We did not get the interaction photo, unfortunately. Let's take a picture of the book. There you go. What was the third objective? Dirty water, and we can't do it. So, I think we're done. Assuming we smudged him. Like, smudging is a little, you know, hit or miss. If we miss, we'll try again, real quick, but it's a small room. I think we hit it. And I'm using the same phrase twice, hit or miss. We did it. We know it's a demon. We got a picture. We're done. 5-minute ghost hunt. Sometimes they do make it easy for you.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I feel cheated of that. Let's do another prison one. I feel like we didn't really get the
Welcome
prison
back.
experience.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
We didn't even have to go to the showers. I feel bad. I shouldn't make jokes like that. One of the great evils in our society is that we lock people away where we know they're being abused.
Alright, we're here.
Alright.
Look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Dirty water. Salt. Crucifix. This will be more of a challenge. We're going to need to get the ghost angry at us to get that crucifix. To at least try for the crucifix. Just making sure I got my stuff. I didn't even look at the name of the ghost. I wonder what their name was. At least we got the key. Heard an object fall. Ahead. Maybe above. Maybe right here. It's still hot right now, but it could eventually get cold right here. Maybe in the library? That sounded like a door opening, right? Is that the actual door opening sound, not just the creaking of metal? That sounded like a door opening too. I don't know which is the real door. That did not sound like a door opening. That sounded like just the building making noise. Well, I thought I had a good indicator on it, but now I don't know. Could it have been this far off to the left? Maybe. Probably it's up, but let's check this room real quick. The prison's pretty small. I mean, it looks big, and it does have a lot of rooms, but the way they're connected is much more, you know, much more all together than, like, the asylum, for example. Or even the high school. Like, you can get from one part of the prison to another part of the prison pretty quick. Not so in the high school. All the doors are closed. Let's get out of here. Whoa, wait a minute. 11? 12? Is it here? Is it cold out here? No. Yes. Maybe. Is it cold out here? No. And I heard an object fall. Was it in here? Okay, well, I guess it's this room. I don't know, I'm feeling a little strange about it though, because it's outside also. That doesn't count as the same room as this room, right? And it's only at 12. Well, 9. Alright, let's put the book out. I don't know. Makes me a little nervous when ghosts go outside of what I think of as being their room. And I really did think it was more ahead. I don't know. Let me out! So A block has its own camera. We can check for orbs real quick. That's why I didn't turn on lights yet. Then we'll turn on some lights, or we'll bring a spirit box back in. Then we'll turn on lights, and they'll be on permanently after that. And we'll come back with a candle, like you do. Spirit box. So that's where we saw the first indicator, and I kind of put my flashlight in a bad spot. So inside this little cell right here, it was cold. And in this room, below, it was cold. Do we see an orb? Nope, no orbs. The ghost is Elizabeth. It's a ladies' prison, a woman's prison. And we're getting quite a bit of activity. There's a jump of 5. Or 4, which it would be EMF 5. But we don't know for certain. That's just a likely. Let's go ahead and bring a UV, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, all the cell doors were shut still. But we'll see. If it's that much activity, it must have moved something. There goes the breaker. I didn't check where it was on the map. We'll check the usual spot. But if it's not there, I guess we're just gonna have to wander around with the light on. So normally it's right here through this window. Right? Can you see it? Oh, I don't see a red light. Maybe it's not there at this time. Let me check. Normally it's right here. And it's not. It's somewhere else this time. The one time we really needed it. We don't really need it, but that's okay. You see, I'm hearing something drop over there. That's really far from the ghost. If the ghost is over there, why is something dropping over there? This might be like a wandering ghost, which is worrisome. Here, I'm gonna drop this and switch with the flashlight. Less sanity, more comfort. Better visibility. I'm hearing stepping him around over here, though. I'm surprised it lets him a ghost that's here can drop stuff way over there. Any cell door open? No writing. There's an open door. And we have fingerprints. Yeah, okay. Fingerprint ghost. How old are you? There's a bone too. Nice. How old are you? I'll see if we bring a camera in. How old are you? What do you want? What do you want? Alright, let's see if we have any more interesting things going on with temperatures. So this area is nice and 5-y. This area is the same. The inside of these cells are hot. So it's not actually in the cell. It's in this main area. Where are you? You're back here somewhere. Disappeared. Another cell door open. Are these cells cold? No, these cells are hot. Okay. What do I have on me? Nothing. So it manifested for us. And it's in the center area. Let's throw some stuff out down around our book. It might be further back. Like, I don't like this room because the ghost can just be all over the place. Like, we didn't get... It wasn't talking to us. It just sounded like it was right there. Yeah. Here. You're here, ghost. Don't try to even pretend you're not. But you're not right. How old are you? What do you want? How old are you? It's throwing some stuff around, but not touching my book. Did you just lock? Oh yeah, that was a ghost event. So now it's over that way. How old are you? Alright. So we know fingerprints. And we know it's messing with doors. Let's go ahead and find where the breaker actually is on the map. And we might turn it back on. Technically, we haven't ruled out orbs. I mean, we've only seen like half the room, and it was in when it manifested in the side of the room where the camera doesn't point. Check our sanity too after seeing it, even though we didn't actually see it, but it was gurgling at us, so it saw us. This one's not being as playful as the demon we just hunted. That sure looks like an EMF 5. I'm going to put EMF 5 in as a piece of evidence and fingerprints. We haven't got it yet. We haven't confirmed it, but it sure looks like EMF 5. Which would mean this is a Banshee or a Revenant, which means it's probably a Revenant because it's not cold, right? Meaning the remaining piece of evidence would be not orbs, writing. Or if it's a Banshee, it's cold temps, right? Yeah. So we got a Revenant. That's fun. Our sanity is nice and high, though. Oh, this is going to be a terrible room for trying to prevent the ghost from hunting. I think we're just not going to do it. Let's bring another book out. And I'll bring a camera to get a picture of that bone. And we were going to look for where the light is. It's upstairs. I don't know, do I really care that much? Like, if we just get that salt and then leave, I think I'm kind of happy. So... let's put the salt down. Because, like I said, it's a prison, so there's no actual easy hiding spots. No little lockers or anything like that. We gotta run from the ghost. And it's a revenant. So I'd rather just avoid a hunt entirely. Especially because I don't know if it's gonna spawn in the area or if it's gonna spawn in the hallway outside. Because the cold temps are weird. It is cold temps, not freezing temps, right? Let's double check that. Like, I saw a 3. I haven't seen below a 3. Because a Banshee might be more fun to play with. But I don't know, it seemed like it was sitting at the 4 and 5 meter mark. It moved this book. Which is the one book we did not throw over here on our table. We got writing. No writing. Okay, it just moved a book right next to our book. Why aren't you writing on my book? Did you manifest? Somewhere? It wrote! Okay. That's a pretty good confirmation that we have a revenant. Let's put some salt down. I only brought one salt thing. What do I got? I got a camera. There was a bone in one of the cells, right? There it is. And we get a picture of the road, the writing. Have you stepped in anything yet? No? You're just waiting for me to die and lower my sanity enough that you can hunt me. Oh, can we get fingerprints? Maybe. Is it on this door? Like, that would be an easy fingerprints. No. Definitely feeling like we're risking our life here. We'll check the temperatures one more time, but it's not freezing. Did you mess with this door? Yes. Okay. That count? Fingerprints. There we go. We don't have the ghost, even though it's shown itself to us twice. We didn't see it either time. Just step on the salt, please. 1, 2. And no salt. Not yet. Should have brought more salt. It's a big room. Don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I don't need this. I'm gonna give it till we get back to the van for it to step on the salt, but I don't. I will not be crying if we don't get that objective. Not with the Revenant. I always thought our Revenant was supposed to be like a zombie type thing. Like, not something insubstantial like a ghost, but like a reanimated body of something. I don't know. I mean, a lot of these things are not quite how I would have imagined them. But that's the one that stands out to me as something that is supposed to be substantial. Though technically I don't even know what a Yurei is. I never heard of that one before this game. Oh well. Our sanity's nice and good. It's not stepping through the salt. Wow, we have none of the objectives. Elizabeth, why are you being this way? Step in the salt. It's right there. Oh well. We have the confirmed fingerprints and ghost writing. EMF doesn't matter, right? No, it could be a spirit. What would be a spirit? It would be the box, right? Yeah. But we weren't getting that. I believe it's EMF 5 based on what we saw on the activity. Oh well. Let's go. Oh, I need to click it. Let's do a more fun ghost than this one. Because this room is bad. It's just a bad room. Yeah, it's
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Maybe an asylum? I like the asylum. Not as fun as the high school. But I think it's more fun than the farmhouses for me. The farmhouses are weird. Like, the little houses, like Tanglewood and Ridgeview and Edgefield, well, they have their own little playstyle associated with them. You know you can't outrun the ghost. You might try to loop it, but it's so much easier to hide. So you're always keeping in mind, what's the closest hiding spot? And Asylum and the high school, you know you can just run away from the ghost. So really you're worried about like sight lines and what's the best direction to go to make sure that I don't get cornered and that kind of thing. The farmhouses, they're kind of in between the two. There's no really good hiding spots. You just kind of go to a room and hope the ghost doesn't go there. I don't know. I feel less agency, I suppose is what I'm saying. Oh, we got a crash. Yep. Try that again, please. Ignore the rest of the screen. It's not all porn. Only some of it. Asylum does have trouble loading. I think most of the time I get a crash, it's on the Asylum.
Welcome back. Looks like
Oops,
there are others
wrong
out there in need of
thing.
help.
There's not even an Asylum here. Tanglewood. Biggest map to smallest map, sure. It's not going to be a jarring transition at all. The nice thing about these small maps, though, is I see the entire map. Like, very much in the larger maps, you're just focused on finding the ghost room. Whereas here, I look everywhere. I get Ouija boards, I get the bone. I don't have the key. What a noob mistake.
I've left it on the desk for you.
Yes, thank you. Photo of the ghost. Motion sensor. Salt. We have a Carol Jackson. I always liked that name, Carol. I don't think I've ever known anybody named Carol. It's kind of a shame. Where's my bone? Where's my Ouija? There's the bone. No Ouija though. What was that? Was that the microwave? I have never heard that noise before. Well, you're in here, not in there. But I have never heard the microwave make a noise. I don't think it's new necessarily, but that's interesting. You're facing the wall. No Ouija boards or anything. Oh! Where? You're an active ghost. Look at you. Well, that killed our sanity. Are you still going? Wow. Could be going freezing. We don't know yet. But wow. Oh, we didn't check these rooms for Ouija boards. Where's the light? I can't see! There it is. That was a very long ghost event. And normally it's just there for a couple seconds, but she was just following me all the way around the car. Nope. No Ouija board today. Look at that. That big spike there. So they've got the photo. Let's bring a motion sensor, a book, an EMF, spirit box. Spirit box is always a nice thing to get. She walked out of her room too. Sometimes the ghosts don't do that. Like if you step out of the room, they'll just immediately disappear. Oh, we got freezing temps? Yep. How old are you? You are not a child. You're an old lady. What a liar. Here. Why aren't you writing in my book? No respect for liar ghosts. Oh, so what is it? Wraith would be fingerprints. Spirit box. We already got that. EMF doesn't matter. Ghost orbs a mare. Ghost riding a demon. I'm feeling the Wraith. There's the motion sensor. Good. It's active. It's doing a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, is that the... Was that the breaker? Nope. It's just turning off lights. Really distant from it. Or was that like a failed hunt, maybe? Writing. Demon! That kind of felt like a failed hunt. Is our sanity that low? I was feeling the wraith, but it just wasn't happening. Now our sanity's nice and high. I wonder what that was then. Failed ghost event? Put down a bunch of salt. Try not to get hunted. Don't drop anything. Don't drop anything. Alright. All objectives. We know it's a demon. Do I need to stay here for anything? We could get hunted for fun? Nah. Nah, let's just go. In a way, the demons are pretty easy. Because, well, first of all, they talk, and they're cold. And those are two really easy things to get. Ghostwriting is more tricky. But once you know that it could be a demon, you start paying attention to your sanity level. And if you get hunted really early, it's a demon. So there needs to be a hot ghost that can hunt you at high sanity. Because right now, if it hunts you above 50, you know it must be cold, right? Only well, I guess the other way around. If you're in cold, you know you're at risk. If it's hot, you know you're good above 50. But only the mare and the mare, the banshee, and the demon can hunt you early. How about a Bleasdale? Sure. We haven't been to Bleasdale in a long time. So the banshee can hunt you with her special ability, where she jumps to at random. The mare, if the mare's room is dark, can hunt you at 60. The demon, if a demon can always hunt you at 75. Everyone else gotta wait till you're 50. James Anderson.
I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them.
Motion sensor, thermometer, smudge.
There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Flashlight, thermometer, camera. One nice thing about the farmhouses is you see those little dolls, and those give you good interaction pictures. You get a bone also, and you're like you're golden. You got all the money you need by the first few moments of the hunt. Are you here? Where are you? They're always back here in this little bathroom, maybe. Upstairs? Attic ghost? Safest spot in the house, that's not the attic. Okay, we're in the wrong area. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not seeing any temperatures. Oh, heard a step. Sounded like it was above. Did I leave a light on? I did. Don't want to cost these people, you know, electricity. It's all right there. Or was it right here that I heard the step? Nope, it was not. Now the doll? Should be 2 interactions, right? Yep. And that's the most you can get money for, I've been told, although that could be a myth. I don't know if the quality of interactions changes. Like, are some interactions worth more than others? Maybe. We're running out of spots that are not the attic. Another doll, but we don't need to take a picture of it. Oh, looks like we might be going to the attic. A couple more spots. Oh, too bad. The last spot that wasn't the attic turned out to be where the ghost is. Yeah, you're throwing stuff around. We know. Just give us a moment to deal with our disappointment that we'd be stuck up in the attic with the ghost. Alright. We should still check the attic for a bone. Oh, never mind. Bones in the ghost room. I'll be right back, ghost. What was your name? Carol? Or was that the last one? It might have been the last one. Let's bring a light. A candle. And a book. And UV didn't open the door yet. Or touch a candle. Spirit box. Sanity is already getting pretty low. It did take us a while to find it. It was pretty quiet at first. We heard a footstep early, but it wasn't enough to localize. And we went to every wrong room first. Besides the attic. This table bothers me. Like, why not put it square? Where are you? You were there, I saw you, I just didn't have my camera out. And I got scared. And I jerked wildly. It was right there. Oh well. But you were walking right at me. How old are you? What do you want? How old are you? You're not a child. There you are. You're being pretty active. But, you're not letting me get that picture. I'm just being lazy and not holding the camera. Okay, well, our sanity is probably pretty low by now. That's a shame. What am I doing? We brought a camera and the spirit box, and it was a negative. And it has not written, so. You knocked on the window. I love it when ghosts do that. Let's bring a UV up. I like how universal the idea of ghosts are. I mean, like, you hear stories of, like, ancient Greek people talking about knocking spirits in houses. Look at that. Was that your manifestation? At 10? Wow. Let's bring up a motion sensor and a UV. What's our sanity? 56. We've got all the sanity in the world. If it hunts us, it's not cold. It can't hunt us. So, really, Ghost, why you do this to me? Let's find where the break. Oh, it's right outside, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it like right here? Yeah. But this is one of those ghosts that's actually getting in the way of you collecting the evidence you need. Like, a lot of them are actually pretty, they cooperate, or they're quiet. This ghost is trying to make me wisp. Don't breathe on me, don't! Okay, good. Do we have writing? We have writing. Okay. Did I get you? Are you a phantom? I didn't get you. I got fingerprints. Whoa! This is really bad. Somehow it didn't get sight of me. Wow. Like, you do have, like, what? Is it 3 seconds? Or it's like the first few seconds of a hunt, you're not able to be killed by the ghost. It'll just walk through you. Otherwise, it could spawn on you and immediately kill you, and that's just not fair. Ghost! What's with this activity? You are simultaneously walking and showing yourself. I want to get out of here and this sanity up. We already survived a hunt. I'm feeling justified. Or do we need to crucifix? If we do, we'll crucifix. But I don't think we do. I don't know. That didn't even count as a ghost. Look at that interaction. Clearly interaction. What a shame. And that was fingerprints. Alright, well, we know it writes. That's the only thing we have. We know it writes. And phantoms don't write. I thought it might be a phantom. We know it's hot. Let's see. So freezing temperature in writing would be demon or yurei. It's not, so it's either a spirit or a revenant. Or a shade. A revenant probably would have killed us. Although, not necessarily. It never got sight of us. And then we never saw it again. Which kind of suggests that it might be a revenant. Because otherwise it would have been moving around faster. Maybe? Ooh. We don't. We need a motion sensor. So let's sanity back up. I brought the motion sensor back home with me and the fingerprint thing. Michael, what are you doing? Okay, we're back up to 70. Let's go back in. We need more evidence. Like, I was in the room and I didn't drop things. I got distracted by the, all the ghost events. I think that's our 4th ghost event and our first hunt. Just from this one ghost. And it did try to do a 5th one. It tried to breathe on me. But we got out of the room fast enough. But super active ghost. And let's put this right there. We got fingerprints. Good. We got writing and fingerprints. And I think revenants don't have fingerprints, so it's probably like a spirit. Oh, never mind. It could be revenant still. Okay, so EMF would be revenant. Spirit box would be a spirit. It's looking like a revenant. We haven't seen the EMF pattern yet, but it is very active, which EMF ghosts are. That looks like an EMF 5. Did we really just run away from a revenant and survived? I think so. We were so lucky. So lucky that it did not get sight of us. It hasn't walked through the motion sensor yet. We can smudge it though. Let's smudge it. I can't believe that didn't count as a ghost picture. Wait a minute, we already knew there was fingerprints. We saw a picture of fingerprints. We just hadn't brought up the UV light. Oh well. I'm a little slow. Again, trying to breathe on me. This aggressive ghost. Now you're trying to fake me out thinking I'm on a hunt. So aggressive, that's what, the 6th ghost event now? Woo! Scary. I should have moved the motion sensor. Hopefully it's tripped it by now. Look at that spike. It did. It did all 3. We know it's a revenant. We don't technically know, but kind of looks like it, you know? That looks like 2 EMFs back to back. 2 5s back to back. I might believe it. That was a fun one. If it turns out to be a spirit, I'm going to be disappointed. Yeah, it was a revenant.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And we survived a hunt with a revenant. That's not something you can say a lot in a house without any, you know, unless you're hiding in a locker somewhere. Let's take a look at our pictures.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Well, first of all, look at this. I mean, clearly, there must be an object here that was touched by a ghost. I bet right there, that thing down there, I bet he just threw it. Nothing else unusual in this picture. Just a normal guy. There's a doll. This was... I don't know, a door moving, maybe? Some writing, a bone. We didn't get the demon that was hunting us in the small house. We had some good pictures of her. Too bad. In terms of our daily objectives, we got 2 of them. And the incompletable one we're not going to get, so we'll just leave that one alone. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Till next time.